All right, welcome back, everyone. Here we are, day 3 of our build. Stagecoach, looking pretty good, I think. Got a lot of details on the inside there. I've sort of peeked ahead. I don't think there's any pads or anything there, so they're just going to let the backs of the seats go. Got our little critter hiding under the rear-facing seat there. Got our hitch, our steering axle. Let's say pretty good. I'm pleased with all the details and how it's coming together now. I think it's operating doors and steps. But if you do it just right, the steps lock in on that little notch. The door rather locks in on that little notch there to hold it up, neatly. But that's where we're at. We're up to step 8, so without any further ado, I'll get those pieces together and we'll get rolling. Okay, fair amount of pieces for this one, so I don't think it's going to be too awful bad to burn on through it. See how things go. But zoom you on in and get to work here. These 3. And this one, and the different guy goes in the middle. Yeah, like that. Okay, so we got our hooks coming off the back. That's not in. I guess it is. Okay. Okay. Something sort of like that. Get it to cooperate. And then bring our cart in. Too far up. And they're just going to go into these 3 slots there. Our hooks. Get them to all go back at the same time. Without falling apart. In. Yeah, there they go. Now that actually sort of holds everything together finally. Okay. Then we get this guy, these 2. Yep. Okay. The big wings goes in the top slots, and they're loose as all get out too. They're going to need some glue in before it's all said and done. Let's see how this one works. That one's a little more snug, but it might stick around. Whoops. Whoops. Supposed to hold this on with this one. There. This goes. There. Okay. Okay, let's see. So that one's done. Then repeat for the mirror image. And big wings go on here. And that's real loose as well. It's got on. You pull that in. Okay. So we got a spot here for these guys. Appears we're going to be working on the front of the for a little bit, so back in. And where are you going on? Okay, they go into those 2 holes, those 4 holes there, I guess. Like this one. Alright. You in here. Yep. Okay. Back out of the way and get this one and these two. Okay. But let's see. I want the open end going that way. And that's going to get this end. That. That. Yep. And then do that with our little. They do that with their little bonus details on the outside for sure. And then you slide into these slots on the pieces we just installed, evidently. And there are holes all the way in the back there. Evidently we're supposed to make it to. Looks like, yeah, there. Here in. Here in. Okay. There, all the way in. All the way in. Okay. So we got our driver's footrest there. Cool. And now, back out of the way. These guys. Got one. That's got the details on it. It's a little bit thicker. Got that, more of a cutout down the bottom. And our little steps here. Okay, and got our steps going to the outside here with the tread showing. Wait a second, nope. Not the top and the bottom too. Oh, well. Yeah, the bottom two of that one. This is the one they're actually, the back one I can see better. Okay, but yeah. It's still the bottom two on this, the fancy one. Okay, then line all these guys up again. Okay. Now you. Okay, going onto the bottom here on these tabs. Maybe I can do it. Yeah. I think that's. Yep, that's where they're telling me to go with it. I got those holes there. Yep, right. Yeah, that one was start. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Should have been paying attention to that, but I'm pretty sure there's a spare on that, so I'm not too concerned yet. make sure this thing goes. Oh, it's down into the notch. And hooks our front. Up there. Okay. All right. And now let's put this thing. Go ahead and get my Aleen's Turbo Techie. I think I got a second before it doesn't take long for this stuff to set up. Just at least a little bit on there. And slide you home. And this one was loose too, so I'm going to go ahead and I feel I'm going to need to do it anyway, so okay. Get back on the glue. Now let's go back here to that piece I broke. You should I think I can get you out and back in. I'm gonna have to do a little trimming to get it back in, but I'm prepared to do that. Okay, get me baggie here. Okay, it's a good, matches up really good. Actually hold itself even better. So that's super glue time, if I can find the bottle. There it is. Gorilla super glue with the brush. I think this bottle is just about had it because it's getting very gooey. Okay. You're gonna be okay. Wipe off any excess I had, which I'm sure I did. And that's gonna go to the back. So I'm gonna trim this one down just a little bit, just to make it go. I want to leave enough to catch the slot, but I'm not worried about it, sticking all the way through. So I want to have some velocity on it. Okay, now let's see if I can reconfigure this thing. And, remember not to set it on its back next time. Okay, so that into your slot, maybe. There we go. The perfect crime. Nobody that doesn't watch this video will ever know. Of course, hopefully that'll eventually get up to a few thousand people, but that's just me being greedy. Okay, now I finally get to get rid of the finally contain this tongue. So details on this. So you go on here, and you Go back here and catch on that piece there to sort of hold it in place. Finally get it out of the way. Okay. Now, we got this guy. He goes up here in the, I think the bottom slot. Yes, bottom slot right there. Three of them. And that worked very easily. Nice. Then, what was next? This guy. Let's go over and get a good view of that. Goes in here, sort of lock that in place. Alright, so that locks it in and down. Cool. Now, our seat back. Or maybe the seat front, I'm not sure. Okay. This one goes down here. Good. Accordion and a tight fit, and okay, got it in without breaking it, because this is the one I'm probably going to break. Go in like this with their, nope. It'll put that detail to the outside once it's rolled in, supposedly. Got, this is going to end up sliding into there. Yep, this goes the keys all the way down. Snug. Okay, there that one went. Alright, get on right down, and now supposedly this one pins down and goes into that tab on the back. And I missed. Nope, not you. Oh, where'd that come from? Okay. And the two, alright, it did pop into place. A little bit of drama. Like I say, it didn't look happy right through there, but it didn't. I didn't hear no cracking. Okay, now stay in here and take it out a little bit more because I'm about to work on the roof. Need a little more visualization. Okay, so the one with the hole in it goes down first, evidently. I think it says there's writing on one side. I do not see writing. Okay, so evidently there's supposed to be a line, or okay, there is a little bit of writing right there. Okay. Just barely see it. Okay, that one goes to the back. The shallow one goes to the back, the deep one goes to the front. And we take our big one with more the writing on it. I say real faint, but it's got it has the arrows to tell you where to put it at least. There. What's that? Are we supposed to? Okay, now this one does get slid forward, locked into place under those. Okay. Now we take these four guys They go here to lock that piece of the roof in place. Got an itch on my back. Hang on a second. Important stuff. Okay. Okay. My music box just randomly decides to play every now and then. Okay. And okay. Well, actually, we're getting pretty close. Only 4 pieces left. Got our luggage rack, I guess you call it, and the writing on it to the outside, and the big curly thing goes to the front. There, slide you back. Hang on here, and there, and slide you back. Hardly any drama there at all. That's good. And we got these 2 guys. This goes along the back. No decorations on it, so just pop these into the double holes here. And then this piece with its stripes around it go around our driver's seat. Get that one lined up. Okay, there you go. All right. There's a few more bits and bobs to put on the, basically just minor decorations from what I can tell in the instructions. We'll probably do those tomorrow. Already took 22 minutes to do this. But, yeah. That's pretty well almost complete at this point. So I think this one's looking really good. I think I'm really gonna like the fun. This is gonna be one of those where I keep it upstairs on display. I think it's gonna be, I say, all the details on this one really make it look good. Between the working doors and the steps and the, the dancing mouse. Yeah, I'm really pleased with how this one's turning out so far. I think it's a really nice looking model. So, that concludes step 8. It was 8, right? Yep, 8. So I'll be right back with step 9. Okay, as you can see, we're going to be assembling some wheels on this step. So, fun times. Actually, clean all this stuff out of the middle so I can have a workspace. Didn't think about that when I was setting it up. Break. All right. Now, starting with. Start off with the smaller ones. I guess the front wheels. This 2 goes in the middle, then 1 goes on the back. I'm assuming I get them. Okay, I got a little arrow on the, just so you know which hole to line up with which one to. Well, that doesn't seem right. Like that. Is it supposed to be? Okay, yeah, it's supposed to be that many spokes. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. 2 goes. Yeah, 2 in the middle. One back, and then this is our front piece. Okay, so start off here. Okay, really loose. Start with the one with the arrow on it, I think. Just ended up having to do some gluing. And then you on the front. Okay, that's going to hold it together. But I can't do it like that because I got to have access to that middle one. Oh, ooh, well, that's an idea. Let's see what happens if I... This might be... probably won't be easier. I doubt this works. But it'll work the other way. On there. Maybe two. There. A one. That's our arrow is peeking out right there, so line that up. Okay. That's pretty loosey-goosey. So let me... I'm not going to glue the whole thing. I'm going to put just a couple of... like I said, just the least little bit tacking on here. And go with that one, and that one. And then... okay. Didn't want the pegs to come out there. I say just barely any. Just enough to reinforce. I'm not looking to hold it, actually do any structural integrity to it. Okay. And let's grab my leather polish and stick that on there. It's about the right size and shape. Weigh it down while I do this other one, and I think that'll be ample. Okay, so two in the middle. So we're going. Let's think about it beforehand this time. So just enough to assist. Okay, there we go. Okay. Those are both in there. Okay. Progress. Now, same sort of thing on this side. Oop, just need three of y'all. Oh, evidently I pulled an extra one. Okay. Let's see here. Line up our arrows. Go ahead and do it preemptively on this one because I can't imagine it's any different. Yes. Oh, that's not going to add to that stack. So. Upside down. Well, these are probably set enough. It's stuff sets up pretty, it's tacky pretty quick. It doesn't get, takes a while to set, but it's still stuck. Okay. Back one. Arrow. Where'd the arrow go? Ah, there it is. And one last time, tack glues. Lay that one down. Hopefully put the glue up for the night. Let's see. And back me out a little bit because we did do a little more work on the coach. Let's see, got our here. Our hubs and whatnots go on. Let's see here. First one goes, the brake goes on here. Stay close. I need A11 and D16. A11. Where'd D9 go? Okay, D9 goes on the other side. Okay, that's true. It must be to replace that on the other side. Got all my pieces that I pulled. Okay. Okay, so this must be D16. So you go in next. You're not D16. Did I forget to pull D16? Yeah, evidently I did, because there it is. Yep. Okay, now D16 facing inwards, and A11 on top of that. Once again, face the letters inwards. I don't know why I have a hard time remembering that. And I-29 goes on the back. Yeah, this must be the I-29 because that's the... Yeah, because it actually fits. All right. Get our wheels on. first set of wheels out. I think this is the older one, so let's put that in first. Okay. Okay, so the little one goes on the front. Yeah, I guess it just goes on there. Got our hubs here. Which one goes where? That's the back one. So the round one goes on the front. This sort of oval. And this one locks it in. Okay. So there. Shoe on there. Wiggle it in as far as I can. Still spins pretty freely, so that's good. And that on that. Okay, wheel number 1 is mounted. We used to call those knockoffs. I don't know if that's still there or not. I know there's not as near as much car culture as there used to be for kids. The little guy. Why are there 4 of those? I guess because I pulled too many of them. Yep, must have. Big one on the back. Okay, that's our drive wheel so it doesn't spin. And then circle on the outside. 2 lined up. Nerve-wracking part because this feels very breakable. Not very. Okay, there it went. Little guy on there. Okay. And basically do that again on this side. Let's do this over here maybe to okay, so it's this one, this one, this one. These go back here. Here. Oh, thought the cat was behind me. The air conditioner's hitting a. Yes. I guess that's what that is. I don't see the cat. Okay, so you onto here. Nope. You onto here. And you. Here. Knock off. And all right, 3 out of 4. You on. You. Alright, not too bad on that one. And that one's on. Alright. I think that calls for a test drive. See if I knocked anything out of whack. Well, the wheel spins. Let's see if it drives. I didn't wind it very much. So let's give it a good wind and find out. really slowly, but that's okay. Not tracking great. All right, cool. It's good to have one that works finally. It's been a while. I'm gonna say this is a little wonky. You can see it going by. It's going. Well, that's about normal for this. And our little mouse is bopping and hopping really slowly. All right, cool. All right. I need to do some more lube on these. And so it looks like it was sticking a little bit. But, well, actually, it doesn't look like I did any lube on those. Need to do some lube with those, period. So you can see him sort of wiggling around back there. Alright. Cool. I'm pleased with that. Looking really good. Like I say, we just got basically some trim work to do for tomorrow. That gets us through 9, so we'll do 10, 11, and 12. And like I say, it's just basically looks like it's just adding decorations and trim work and yeah, adding some money boxes and thing. Oh, you know, like I say, little details that really make it go all out, I think. But yeah, we will. Like I say, we'll wrap this up tomorrow, and I'll have to basically flip a coin to see which one I'm going to do next after this. I think they're both going to be a challenge, but one's more challenging, so I may lean into that because honestly, the last few projects have been pretty easy. So I may go ahead and just opt for the. I got one that I'm sort of. I may have bitten off more than I can chew again, but I don't think so. It's going to be borderline. But like I said, I think it'll be a long project, but I think those are generally fun. I like doing the long ones to get a little more involved with stuff. But anyways, with that being said, thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all of that. Be good to one another. Stay safe. And I'll see you next time. And Neo says bye too. Bye.